Hey, it's Ian. A quick update for you. A couple of thoughts that have been on my mind that I really wanted to share and give you an update. Since you're supporting me, you're supporting Essential Tennis, I want you to know exactly what's going on. And I read all the comments everywhere. And there's one piece of feedback I've been receiving lately that I want to address because I think it's really important. And you need to understand this about me and about the future of Essential Tennis. First of all, I haven't felt as tired as I do right now in a long time. And it's because this past Saturday, I did my first training session with a coach. And then I did another training session yesterday, and I played a match against Ira this past Tuesday. And I'm slowly kind of catching up. You're going to see all of it. We've recorded the training sessions with an incredible high performance coach. I'm trying to get myself, I'm getting myself back in kind of playing shape. And you're going to see the footage of me playing a match against Ira as well. That being said, keeping up with all the normal, being on my own now, doing all the live coaching sessions and all the YouTube lessons and the Facebook posts and live Facebook, Q&As and doing all that myself and keeping up with all of the business side of Essential Tennis, and then also training myself as a player is really taking a toll on me. But I want you to know I'm fully committed to it, and I'm loving the training. It's bringing me back to my competitive days. I've missed it, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. And so I'm going to keep pushing forwards no matter what. And you're going to get to see what's happening. You're going to be able to experience it along with me and learn the lessons that I'm learning along the way. And that brings me kind of to the comments that I've been seeing. I have been talking to the green shirt guy, that pusher player from Atlanta, about possibly doing a challenge match here in Milwaukee. And one of the most common pieces of feedback that I received, I don't know if you saw the post I made on YouTube, where I said, hey, I'm talking to green shirt guy. Would you like to see a match between the two of us? And one of the most common comments was, don't do it because, it's like a lose-lose. Like if you win, you're kind of like supposed to win and it's not super exciting. If you lose, then it's terrible and super like embarrassing. And a common sentiment was, you're going to lose all your subscribers. Nobody's going to follow you anymore. And nobody's going to follow you anymore. Everybody's going to lose their respect for you as a coach and as a player. And I want to address that. I want you to know that here at Essential Tennis, I'm going to tell the truth. And I'm going to let you know exactly what the challenges are for me and for all other tennis players on the court. If you're looking for, I have always been, since I graduated college, I'm a coach first. I'm not a player. I've never made any money. Well, actually, there's one time, like $75. I've never made any money playing tennis. I am a coach and a mentor first and foremost. And so this training that I'm doing, training myself with the help of a coach, starting to play matches again. This is for me to further my own education, to further my own understanding of the game, to connect the dots between stroke development. I'm still working on my backhand and trying to figure out, like, how does that work with playing a match against Ira and then doing a training session with another coach who thinks I should be focusing on other things. These are the challenges that those of you out there following us have every single day. So the reason why I'm going through those challenges myself is not to come out on the other side perfect. Like the point of these challenges is not to succeed every time. It's not to feel like a winner every time I step on the court. That's not real life. Anybody who tells you that every time you step on the court, you should be successful and triumphant and everything you try should work out and all the down the line shots you hit should be winners, anybody who tries to make tennis seem that way is lying to you. Or they just don't understand the reality of the game. They're trying to make everything seem perfect. It's all highlight reels. Every ball they hit goes into play. Every match they play, they're the winner. That's not real life. It doesn't work that way. And so when you start seeing this footage of me with the high performance coach, and you start seeing the footage of me playing Ira or Green Shirt Guy or anybody else, it's not going to be like polished or perfect. You're going to see me making bad mistakes. You're going to see me losing to players that maybe you didn't think I should have lost to. And if that bothers you and you feel like that makes me less of a coach, and it makes what I have to say and what I've shared over the last 10 years less valid or less important or less impactful, then you're following the wrong person. I'm not going to be the person who tells you everything is perfect and fantastic and that you're going to be a winner every single time you play the game. Because the reality is you're going to lose almost half your points even when you win matches. You're going to lose close to half your points even when you win matches. And so that's the reality of tennis. Like you're not going to win 8 or 9 points out of 10. You're not going to win 8 or 9 matches out of 10 most of the time, unless you're just not playing, against appropriate competition. And so I felt the need to kind of address that. If you think that, you need to follow somebody who only shows you success and who only shows you wins and who only shows you hitting winners, then I'm not your guy. And I'm fine with that. I'm not embarrassed to say that. I'm not ashamed to say that. And I know some of you, might stop following because of that. There's plenty of other channels out there that will only show you the winners, that will only show you the wins. And as long as that's who you're following, you're going to have a hard time dealing with your own losses. And so I'm here just to let you know, I'm going to be 100% transparent through this process. I'm going to show you the losses. I'm going to show you the misses. I'm going to show you me like almost throwing up when I'm on the court with a coach, because that's what it takes. Like that is part of the experience, trying to become the best tennis player you can become. And so please know that it's going to be real life, what you see here on the channel over the next couple weeks, the next couple months. Who knows, maybe in the next couple years, we'll see what happens. Those of you who continue to follow, who continue to support it, I just want you to know I appreciate it so much. It means the world to me. And especially as we kind of make this transition towards showing my journey as a player again after 2 decades of not being a player. If you stay on board and you support and you appreciate that content, it means the world to me. Those of you who move on and you need somebody who's a little bit more perfect, I totally get that too. What I do is not for everybody, and it's totally fine. No matter what, I want nothing more than for all of you to just find what makes you happy on the tennis court. That's a totally different thing for everybody. And so I'm trying to find that for myself, and I'm just going to share it. I'm just going to share it along the way. So if you appreciate that, thank you. Thank you for your support. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy, and I hope you're excited for what's coming here at Essential Tennis. Thank you so much. Take care.